Folks, welcome on in. Who else but Trainwreck Sports and Herd of Buffalo live in Orchard Park as Slick, the Bills, get ready to take on the Bengals.
Big one after getting back on our winning ways. Joey B's in town. All the girls are getting spiced up because of his sexiness, and he's playing well, too. We got to be prepared. Defense not so great. Looking for another dub here, bud.
Yeah, they got to pull another win here today, make it 2 in a row. That'll make the playoff feel a lot more coming a lot sooner if they can pull this off today. But always excited to take on Joe Burrow. He's been one of those tough quarterbacks for the Bills in recent years to go up against.
Maybe you're cozy on the couch. Maybe you just ordered some food for delivery. Maybe you're on your way to the stadium. Either way, thank you very much for tuning in to the only broadcast live from the Buffalo football lots, the LOTCAST, brought to you by Trainwreck Sports and Bruckman Media. Real quick around the horn, because we didn't introduce him. We jumped right into the points. Mike Bunn on my right, Slick Al on my left, Donnie on the ones and twos, and it would be remiss not to mention Gatesy, Photon Kath, and Brett as well, making sure all of our production stuff stays A+ as it snows sideways, and it's only getting colder here, boys. But with that said, the Bills heat up last week in the second half. Bunty, I want to go to you. That obviously moved their playoff odds to a great spot, made it a lot more comfortable. Is today a must-win for Buffalo?
Absolutely not. I mean, they should win. You obviously hope for a win, but realistically, as long as they beat the Browns and the Jets down the stretch, the Bills have at least a 75% chance of making the playoffs. But you know what would be better than having to rely on beating those teams? Just win today and then make it a very easy path for you going forward, so you don't have to win multiple games down the stretch. Set it up to where you have an easier path.
That seems to be the spot that the Bills get caught up in, the spot where just go and get a win. It's all that simple. Tends to bite us in the ass a little bit. Burrow has been a pain in our ass in the past. Are we going to get it done today?
Over, under, and spread are super similar to the Tampa Bay Bucks game. If you remember, it was about 5.5, and it was about 50. It's 54.5 today, 52.
Yeah, it's around there. It went up 10 points when Burrow got announced as play.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised that the game definitely changes with Joey B's at the helm for sure. I kind of think it is a must win, and here's the only reason why. It's not for the standing. It's for the mojo of it all. The fact that you can kind of vanquish your demon and get a win over Joey B. You can keep momentum going. But obviously in years past, the one thing that this Buffalo team has done consistently is pick up momentum down the stretch. And this is a big point for them to be able to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bills have one of the best records in the month of December since Sean McDermott took over this team. They find a way to finish the regular season hot on almost an annual basis. And right now, what are they? They're inconsistent week to week. They win one, they lose one, they win one, they lose one. So in my opinion, I say it's not a must win because it really feels like the division is out of their reach at the current moment. I guess it technically isn't. If they want to have a chance at the AFC East, must win in that scenario. But wild card perspective, it's more of you want them to win because you want them to get some momentum going heading into the most important time of the year.
I got to ask you, I got to ask one a real question because you said it like the division seems inconquerable for sure. What was Vegas thinking with that 7-point spread on Monday night between Patriots and Giants? Because you're a guy who's like, that seems like I'd put my life savings on the Patriots. You were probably thinking that when you saw that spread.
So that spread made me think like the Giants might actually
That's why it's so demoralizing. That's why this Patriots run is so demoralizing. It feels like they are like so close with these teams, but they just find a way to win it.
The funny thing is they've had maybe the easiest schedule in NFL history. So even the metrics are like, well, the Patriots are like middle of the pack. They're like the metrics don't even think the Patriots are that much better than the Giants. That's why the spread was close. And then you see it out on the field, and clearly New England's pretty damn good.
Agreed. It's going to be a tough task to catch New England, but obviously Cincy on the mind today. I don't think it's a must-win necessarily, but Dreamboat, what do you think? Must win or just get the dub? Is that all that matters?
I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
God.
man.
We cannot have that kind of freeze-up. We cannot have that kind of freeze-up.
I got so much happening, but this is good. Okay, I'm switching gears. We got Go Bills from a Ravens fan and run the ball on them, something my Ravens failed to do on Thanksgiving.
I don't know why everyone's asking for this. That's all we fucking do
is
run the ball.
Comments aside, but you have to be able to run the ball for this offense.
29 halfback dives last week.
But we set a rushing record and dominated them.
It's not going to work every week.
If you go out there and average 6 yards a carry, you're going to be fine.
It's not going to work every week.
running the ball in January is what helps you win championships.
For sure, until people know that that's coming.
But they did know it was coming, and they still
couldn't
couldn't
stop it.
What do you
It's like
think?
this
What do you
trade.
think? What tape do you think the Bengals are watching after the game? Oh, James
Okay,
Cook
so
is
there's-
the
So,
only one
Slick,
that did
Slick.
anything.
When you're playing the Colts, what are you scared of? Are you scared of Daniel Jones
Jonathan
throwing it? Or are you
Taylor.
scared? Yeah. Right now, that's what the Bills are. They have
Right.
their own Jonathan Taylor.
And
They
people
have
are
James
game
Cook.
planning for that.
Okay, so then let Josh Allen go off when they overgame.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But
what I'm saying.
what's your point?
My point is, why are
you're
you
arguing about running when we're averaging? You just said you don't want to average 6 yards a carry.
Someone
You just said
someone asked us to run the ball. That's all. We already do that.
but
That's
if
all
we're
I'm
doing it
saying.
effectively, then keep
That's all I'm
doing it.
saying.
Yeah.
Right? We run it. Yes.
Part of the reason.
He knows.
Listen,
Well, I
agree
think
with
their point was that's all the Ravens supposed to do, but they didn't. So
Yeah.
I just
stay
don't
true
know
to
why-
your identity.
You don't
Stay
need to
who you
ask
are.
for it when it's already
All right,
happening.
listen. Part of the reason we're so
I'm
upset,
taking the Ravens fan support. I don't know why you're getting so salty
not
about
mad.
that.
Listen, we are
The one thing we
I'm
can agree
not
on
mad.
last the one thing we can agree on last week in Pittsburgh was fuck the Ravens. That's what we all got behind in Pittsburgh. So.
That's very fair. That was a great rally.
I don't want to check the chat after you saying that.
Yeah, that's a little tough.
I
But
don't.
with that said-
I don't stand by that comment.
All right,
Shit.
reel it in. Reel it in. Jeez. All right, speaking of reeling it in, the Bills haven't been able to reel it in against Joe Burrow. Does Joey B have our numbers, like?
No, I don't think he does. And especially this season, like coming in late, maybe the Ravens plays them more often than us. Great matchup. First time back, maybe they didn't know what to game plan for. I think we're going to give him hell today. It's going to be a real problem for him, this defense. A lot of people are doubting this defense, but we have some key
This
pieces
is
out.
a proven game for the defense.
But I feel like this
last
is one of
week was
those
a proven
games
for the O-line.
where we actually prove it and give Joey B hell.
So I do have to have some disclaimers. You guys know I'm biased in the case of Joe Burrow. I called his games when he was a sophomore in high school as a quarterback.
Did you know that Bunt's been a professional in the media world for a minute now?
I had no idea.
Did you know that?
Veteran.
Veteran.
I technically have a Joe Burrow jersey.
What?
At home.
Wait, technically or actually?
Actually.
There we go.
I do have a Joe
Is
Burrow
it
Bengals
college?
jersey.
Oh my God.
You know, I didn't think he was going to take the Bengals to the Super Bowl in the second year and then upset the Bills in the playoffs the year like.
Better
So
send those refunds.
I don't know if the Bills can stop Joe Burrow when he's on. It's one of those things where you hope to contain Joe Burrow.
Don, what do you think?
I think, we got a secondary has to step up. They passed all over the Ravens, even when they didn't need to.
You want to hop on?
We need a big day out of our corners, out of our safeties. That's always been the problem with them. You know, everyone has that famous picture where we're playing 5 yards off instead of pressing the receivers. So I'm looking for the secondary to really step it up.
We are fortunate at this point to be joined by John McCulloch, CEO, owner, president, czar, emperor of Game Day Buffalo.
I
John,
just got the Empire title, I think, last week.
I loved. We had the update via LinkedIn for
Yeah.
sure. With that said, snowing sideways here in Orchard Park, but the fans are here as rowdy as ever, ready to have a good time.
Always. I mean, this is Buffalo football weather. This is what we live for. This is why that new stadium is open air. We're ready for this. We're ready to get some snow on the field during the game and have some fun. The team needs to run the damn ball anyways, so this is a good excuse to run the fucking ball.
Okay, love that. With that said, Slick is not happy about hearing that running the ball. We are a little.
I mean, look at our two probably best performances this year with the team.
Yeah.
Or when we just went Madden, this play's working. Let's run it up the
Spam.
Carolina
Carolina and Pittsburgh, both game
Pittsburgh.
day away tailgates. Also, no coincidence.
I mean, we did we're doing every single tailgate this year except for we did not do Houston. So we are doing New England next week.
Point proven. You got a better record there. With that said,
With that said, I said I would never go back to Foxborough, but we are doing New England next week. So.
Sometimes, yeah, to go forward, you have to go back.
Backwards,
Shout out
yeah.
Matt McConaughey. With that said, before we get you out of here, I know the team is shorthanded today. The Bills' defense is shorthanded today. How's the team making it work here at the Game Day Tailgate shorthanded?
I mean, we are a little shorthanded today. Somebody's in a bikini in Miami.
We're not pointing any fingers.
We're not pointing any fingers, but somebody might have missed their flight accidentally or they got delayed or whatever happened, whatever excuse she had last night, but did not make it today. But first time since she's been on the team that she's missed a Bills game at home. So but we're still okay. We'll be fine without her.
Alrighty, folks. Well, you don't have to miss any of the action. Follow Game Day Buffalo. Make sure you're always ready for the tailgates. But yeah, thank you very much, John McCulloch, for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. We're gonna let you get back to business.
And if you're at the tailgate, please tag us at Game Day Buffalo. Post your content. People do a really bad job of not tagging us in their stuff.
They have to do better. Do better, people. But you're already doing great because you're tuning in to the LOTCAST here, presented by Trainwreck Sports and Bruckman Media. A lot of fans right now, they're huddling for warmth. They're coddling in the corner. But we caught up with a number of fans who were super excited for today's game. and they're ready to look on the bright side, courtesy of our friends at Resurgence. Alrighty, folks, welcome in. As we get ready to take on the Bengals, we hopped into a holiday party to check out what's got fans looking on the bright side for this Bengals matchup. Let's check it out. Excuse me, are we having a great night here tonight?
Oh, we are. Hey, what's up, train wreck?
Yep, there it is. There it is. It's always good to be at home.
Yes.
Speaking of being at home, the Bills will be at home tomorrow. What's got you on the bright side about that Cincinnati matchup?
I think our defense, I want to say, but I just found out Joey Bosa's not going to play. But
I know no Bosas and mimosas tomorrow.
I know.
Those drinks are canceled.
Yeah, they are. But, we're home, and I do like how our offense now is kind of clicking and how we won against
Pittsburgh
Steelers.
got it done.
Yes.
Pounded Aaron Rodgers into the dirt.
James Cook.
James Cook. It's about James Cook tomorrow. I like that. I like that you're positive about the defense, so I think they're going to surprise some people today. That's got me looking on the bright side.
We got to win. I'm so sick and tired of this Josh Allen against Joey Bosa.
Yep, tell him.
I'm sorry.
Let him know.
He's going to up the game. Josh Allen, let's go.
Plain and simple. Josh Allen, let's go. That's got fans looking on the bright side here. Let's keep it rolling. Thank you very much. That was outstanding.
What's got to be the bright side of the game tomorrow for the Bills?
Team game. Defense needs to show up. Offense needs to show up. It's going to be a shootout, so we just need to stop them one more time than they do.
Guys, love the outfits. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about a game tomorrow?
You're train wreck. You're train wreck. You go to game day.
Every single
tailgate. Yeah.
What, you'll be there?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Oh, this is even better. All right, I found some fellow Bills fans here at SantaCon, all attending the game day tailgate tomorrow. Guys, tough bout with Cincinnati coming to town. What's got to be the bright side of the game for the Buffalo Bills tomorrow?
Josh Allen.
I mean, honestly, you got to look at this from a fan standpoint, right? You got to look at it.
We have Josh Allen.
We have Josh Allen at the helm, controlling this boat. Josh Allen's is the captain.
And James Cook.
When James Cook says, yes, chef, we'll have another. What's going to be the bright side of the game for the Bills?
Bright side, I think James Cook, I think stick with the ground game, running that duo concept. Cincinnati has bottom two defense against the run in the NFL. I think we just run the ball, control this clock, keep Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase off the field. And Josh Allen put on the cape a little bit. I think we're going to have to score a lot. So I think we'll be okay.
Big Bills game tomorrow. Buffalo, Cincinnati. What's the key for a bright side vibe? What are you looking on the bright side of for that matchup tomorrow? Cincinnati, Buffalo.
It's going to be a tough one. I don't think that the numbers for the rankings for the Bengals are indicative of what they actually are as a team.
Joe's back.
That's what he's saying, is that you have the underlying Burrow back. You got to be careful that we don't get Burrow tomorrow, that he's not kicking his feet up. We can't have that happening. What's got you optimistic about tomorrow's matchup? What's got you looking on the bright side?
At this point, every game is a playoff game for the Bills. They have to win it. And I think that their heart is in it more every game from this one forward. They know that they have to win it. So I think that makes them play harder. So I think that that's a good thing.
Let's go. It's a home game. That's looking on the bright side. Let's go. Sorry, Joey B. This ain't Cincinnati spaghetti. Get out of here. Thank you, folks. Let's keep looking on the bright side. Having a great time.
Well, Josh Allen's healthy.
Josh Allen slang that thing?
As long as Josh Allen's here, we're good. We ain't going to lose any more games for the rest of the season.
Oh, I mean, it's just Cincinnati. They think chili is meat sauce. Or they think
Tell
meat
them.
sauce is chili.
Talk to them about Cincinnati chili.
It's meat sauce. It's what you put on garbage plates. They think it's chili. We all know it's not. Like, is a Skylon dog delicious? Absolutely. It's just not chili.
We're not doubting the deliciousness. We're doubting the uniqueness of the product.
Yeah. It's meat sauce. That's all it is.
Absolutely. With that said, what's got you looking on the bright side of the matchup for tomorrow? Maybe a little James Cook, maybe unleashing a certain Joshua?
Yeah, no, I think obviously James Cook, we looked at a good defense last week, and we said we can run one play 27 times. The Bengals are not a good defense, so I think we can run it 28, 29, 30 if we want. And like you said, I think Josh Allen's going to throw for, 400 yards.
Love that. This guy always gets me looking on the bright side. I'm just saying that right now. Let's go, Bills. What's got you feeling on the bright side for tomorrow's matchup against Cincinnati?
I get to sit next to my buddy in his Bengals gear and watch him lose.
Oh, that's the best thing. A friend being embarrassed, there's nothing better than for that to happen in front of 60,000 plus people. All right, folks, well, you heard it and you can't unhear it. Fans are very much looking on the bright side for today's matchup against Cincinnati. Let's go, Buffalo. All righty, folks. Yeah, listen, it is snowing sideways right now. I hate to say it. I couldn't tell you where the sun is in the sky, but these fans at Game Day Buffalo are rocking and rolling. We are back here on the LOTCAST. Very cool to check in with our resurgence, bright side vibes there. But, boys and girls, it's time to get into some Cincinnati Bengals analysis. So, Bunt, I have a question for you. Is there any item in your house that's more fragile than Joe Burrow?
I don't think so. He might be one of the most fragile quarterbacks in the NFL. Unbelievable talent, but, I mean, I feel like he could have hurt a toenail or a fingernail, and he would be out half the season. Now, that's not to make fun of turf toe.
No,
it's very serious.
Turf burns. It's crazy. That's why they're going all grass in a couple years, right? Didn't they just say that?
I'm worried he might get some snow in his eye, and that might be the end of the game for him today. So, I mean, I love Joe Burrow. He's a great quarterback, but damn, like something is always happening to him every year.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Joe Burrow, unfortunately for Bengals fans, just cannot stay healthy. Sorry, we got a patron going by there. Slick, what do you think about Joe Burrow's fragility, emotionally and physically?
Well, the emotional part is crazy.
I said fragility. All right, we all know he's not a virgin.
Because here's my thing. Emotionally, it's crazy because he got so defensive when it came out that during his break-in that there was a woman in his house. I'd be like, yeah, there was multiple women.
Listen,
very private person.
Listen, how many bisexual supermodels Joe Burrow has house sitting his residence is his business and his business alone, Slick.
Agreed. And if he wants to keep it that way, go ahead. I just keep being fragile on the emotional side. I think the only thing in my house is probably a vase, just because like it literally shatters the second it hits the ground. Maybe he'll do that. I don't know. The fact we're playing two very fragile quarterbacks back to back is awesome.
But no mimosas and mimosas today, though.
Right, but I hope we still get the same hit on Burrow. Don, what you got?
And take us into the chili of it all.
Not only is he fragile, but let's just talk. You mentioned the break-in. His security system is as bad as the offensive line, I think, because they're letting everybody in. And that's why he's getting so hurt.
You get in the house.
So, we don't have Bosa, but still, I mean, that's been the story about Cincy is they can't protect him. Furthermore, let's just talk about Josh Allen, our hero. Loves chicken wings, right?
Loves them.
Has a place named after a joke he made. His own room at a certain establishment. I don't think Joe Burrow would ever even get within 10 feet of Skyline Chili. He doesn't like that stuff. I don't like that stuff. No one likes that stuff.
It sucks.
It's okay.
It's not chili.
Whoa!
It's spaghetti. Spaghetti bolognese.
I tried it recently for the first time.
Bolognese.
A friend of mine, she's from Cincinnati. I was willing to hear her out. Very nice girl. I told her right to her face, this shit sucks. Why do you guys like this?
Acquired taste.
Why do you got to put cinnamon in it?
Because otherwise it's not. You can't eat it.
Nothing's happening.
All right, we're going to solve this mystery. One man who would not ask any questions is our friend William Matar. So we checked in with fans, and we tried to ask them some questions about these Cincinnati Bengals and Joseph Burrow. All right, folks, we're getting the facts out there. We are going to find what objects people in their home find less fragile than Joe Burrow, thanks to our friends at William Matar.
I don't think so.
Nothing exists, right? It's hard to imagine, like the Swiffer, the toilet brush. I mean, those things are all way more sturdy than Joseph Burrow.
Yeah. A wine glass can't retire.
A wine glass can't retire. This man knows where he's going. Thank you very much. Prediction for tomorrow's game?
51-3.
No. All right, we're here with the Lucky Wing. You don't have anything to be nervous about. Joe Burrow should be nervous. Do you have anything around your house that is less fragile than Joe Burrow?
No. Do I?
It's like a minimum level of fragile that he achieves.
God, that's such a tough question. I don't know.
He's very dainty.
Oh, I know. And that with the hair and the yeah. He's going to come to Buffalo. He's going to freeze his little ass off.
Heard it there first. I was wondering if you have any items around your house that might be less fragile than Joe Burrow.
Probably not. No.
He's a pretty fragile guy. Emotionally, physically.
Emotionally, that's very good. Yeah, physically for sure.
The Bengals have done plenty for us, but there's also plenty to not like about Cincinnati and or Joe Burrow. What are those things you might not like?
His fashion, obviously. You walk into the game and you look like that.
Dressing like a blanket, right?
Yeah. I mean, leave the designer at home. Throw the football. Beat us. Dare you.
Do you have any items around your house that are less fragile than Joe Burrow?
No, Burrow's fragile. He's going down.
Fragile.
Fragile.
Do you think he makes it to half?
He'll make it to half.
Okay, he'll make it to half. He's going to Vontae Davis then.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. R.I.P. Let's go Bills. Do you have anything around your home that might be less fragile than Joe Burrow? No, she doesn't. She couldn't think of anything. She was at a loss for words. We're trying to find something that's less fragile than Joe Burrow. I don't know if it exists.
Tinsel?
Tinsel. Okay, tinsel. It's tinsel season. That's it, though. Everything else is more fragile.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. I love it. Go Bills.
Thank you.
No, I do not.
You don't have one item.
Not a single thing. That's how fragile Joe Burrow is.
You heard it here, folks. Enough said.
What do you not like the most about Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals? Send those refunds, Skyline Chili. There's a lot to name.
I mean, we got a lot of love for Cincinnati. They got us in the playoffs in 1 year. They broke the drought. But to me, Joe Burrow personally, no hate for the guy, but he's always had great wide receivers. He's never had to put the team on his back. I think he gets carried by Chase and Higgins a lot. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Do you have anything around your house that's less fragile than Joe Burrow?
No.
Seriously, he's a pretty fragile guy.
I have nothing less fragile than...
People are saying emotionally, physically, all of it. He's just a fragile gentleman.
Yeah, he is.
We're looking to see if anybody has any items at their house that are less fragile than Joe Burrow.
Less fragile. No.
No. No. The answer is no. Let's. Thank you.
Cincinnati's done a lot for us, but there's plenty to not like about them. What is it you may not like about Cincinnati and or Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow needs to stub his toe again.
That is true. He just came back from recovery, so hopefully our O-line will hold up enough that we can destroy them like we usually do.
I know you got this saying for the Bengals.
I mean, honestly, Joe is the same name that my ex cheated on me with, so I hate all Joes. So Joe Burrow, if you're watching this, let's do a one-on-one.
Their
and
mascot
we'll
is
take
the
care of him.
If your name is Joe tomorrow, you better watch the out.
I'm just wondering if you have any items around your house that are less fragile than Joe Burrow.
Not much.
Maybe like an antique vase that already has a crack in it. That might be less fragile.
Maybe.
Okay, but no, it seems like he's a little bit more fragile than everything.
Anything I own.
More fragile than anything you own.
I think so.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can't think of anything. Anything around your house that's more fragile than Joe Burrow?
Yes.
What is that?
Tissues.
The tissues. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, he's gonna need those tomorrow when he's done, right?
That's right.
And not happy tissues, sad tissues.
No.
Anything in your house more fragile than Joe Burrow?
No, not at all. Maybe the Chinaware, but even that's questionable.
If you have anything around your house more fragile than Joe Burrow?
Probably not.
Hard to imagine.
Yeah, probably not. It's pretty fragile.
Psychologically, physically, everything.
Hey, he's on my fantasy team, so hopefully
that was a full Drewski right there. If you have anything around your house, any items that are more fragile than Joe Burrow?
No.
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 He's a pretty fragile guy.
But I don't have nothing more.
Nothing more fragile than that guy. What do you got?
What you mean Glass Joe?
Glass Joe? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Glass Joe.
Glass Joe.
All righty. Well, you heard about Joe Burrow's fragility there, but there's nothing fragile about these Buffalo fans behind me. They are hard as hell. Let's go! Hey! Hey! Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Bills make me want to shout. You keep partying and having a hell of a time. This tailgate's already a blowout right now. Let's go. Speaking of a blowout, Slick, that's all eyes are on right now. How can they blow out this team? Well, I think we've pinpointed a couple of ways when we look at the tail of the tape. I think we have a couple of mismatches on our tail of the tape, brought to us by our friend at Picasso's Pizza. Don, are we in there? Are we ready to rock?
Here we go. We got it.
Tell us about this tail of the tape.
All right, give it. She's loaded up.
Tail of the tape. Tail of the tape. Tail of the tape. Tail of the tape. Say,
We're having
say,
some tech issues.
no, who do I
Video
blame for
playing,
that?
but it's
All right,
blacked
let's
out.
break down. Let's
Yeah,
look
break
at let's
it
look at
down.
let's look at the top of this matchup. MVP wins for these quarterbacks. Bunty, Burrow with a goose egg. You might as well replace that O in the name with a 0. Our guy won it last year, so we got a little more confidence going in that regard.
100%. You got the reigning MVP. You have the top player in the NFL in Josh Allen. Joe Burrow, he might be one of the best, but he ain't the best.
I think they're going to turn him to Joe Burrow today, Slick.
Yeah, cat-like ability, not so much. 8 lives, maybe not either. But Burrow does have one up on Josh Allen in something.
I know. I hate to see this. Bring it up. Wait, hold on, Tech. Are we up or are we coming in soon? All right. Well, let's go to our next topic. What does Burrow maybe have an advantage in, Slick?
Oh, it's tough. I don't know if I see anything.
Home break-ins.
Well,
He
that's
has
what I was
one.
talking. I thought you
I
were
was gonna
skipping
say,
the tail.
oh, yeah, no, I was gonna say
he's got the leg up. Home break-ins. As far as I'm concerned, Josh Allen's home has not been broken into, nor was there a bisexual home sitter at the house during the time. So Joey B's got the leg up on us on that.
Okay, I'm hearing a rumor right now. We're getting hacked by other pizza places. That's what's happening.
Is Meow Mix still after us?
Meow Mix could be in there, but we're not stopping. Just like Picasso's Pizza never stops with the amazing magic dust and flavoring on their sheet pizzas. Offensive help. Bunt. Burrow has basically a whole army behind him. 2 top 5 wide receivers and a full game plan at his arsenal. Allen's handcuffed compared to him.
I mean, you're not wrong. If Josh Allen had a Jamar Chase, I don't know if you could hold the Bills to under 35 points with a guy like that. But Burrow has the weapons, but he also takes advantage of his weapons and puts them in a good spot to succeed. There's a reason why the Bengals are 4-8 overall, but they've won their last 8 games with Joe Burrow. The guy elevates the guys around him.
No doubt. Makes his team better. But, Slick, what's the key for making his entourage not bring that Johnny drama to the field today?
I'm not worried about his entourage at all. I want to give a quick shout out to my entourage. The Norwegian Nightmare is in the house.
The Norwegian Nightmare. Let's go. Well, baby.
I do not think Joey B is going to have – we're not going to have too much of a problem. He doesn't have much of an entourage. I think Higgins and Chase are going to struggle today. This is football weather. I don't know how much they played in this. It's going to be trouble for everybody, I believe.
Now, I believe this was a video graphic that we were working on. I think Don is just about queuing it up.
We got it. Here we go.
Okay, so Don, talk us where we're through on the graphic right now, and we'll follow along, bud.
All right, we got our little tail of the tape. Here we go. First, we got MVPs.
Goose egg, 0.
0 for Joe Burrow.
Burrow.
We got 1 for Josh Allen.
Home
Next
break-ins.
Up, home break-ins.
1 for Burrow. As far as we know, because he's kept his life private and he's managed it well.
So
Yeah.
0 for Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then we have offensive weapons. So we got Joe Burrow, 2-star wide receivers. Under Josh Allen, it says ... Nobody eats.
Yeah.
For a wide receiver, I guess.
Could have put a 0, but that's more appropriate.
And Don, this next one is a true mismatch.
Oh, yeah. So we got the offensive line, wet toilet paper for Joe Burrow. And we got guys backups that just bullied the Steelers on the O-line.
Big time.
Shout out
showing.
Vandermark.
Yep. Shout out Vandermark. Shout out McGovern.
And we have Fanta City's food. Joe Burrow doesn't touch Skyline Chili. Josh Allen has a room named after him, after a joke he made. And then we got the celebrity lookalikes. Kevin McAllister for Joe Burrow.
Yeah, that's not good. It's not good when you look like Macaulay Culkin. With all due respect to Brenda Song, she didn't marry Macaulay Culkin for his looks. And I'm saying that with a fact.
And then we got Star-Lord for Josh Allen, which I actually had to look that up after our producers handed this to me of Star-Lord, of who that is. But it's fitting. It's very fitting.
Pratt.
Yeah.
Very sure.
That's been our Tale of the Tape, brought to you by Picasso's, our good friends.
Good friends.
Seriously.
Pizza over there, hot and ready. Go get some.
You want to speak about a mismatch? Those taste buds versus Picasso's, you're absolutely
cooked.
Done. But yeah, fond memories eating Picasso's here at the game day tailgate as we roll on. Where are we? We're just about 2 hours till kickoff. Thank you for tuning in here with the LOTCAST, Game Day Buffalo, Trainwreck Sports, obviously, and Bruckman Media, Herd of Buffalo as well. A lot of memories, a lot of talk in there. Let's get into that next as we check in with our fans and saw what they had to say regarding the last year of this stadium and their stadium stories.
Last year at the stadium, any favorite memories that stand out?
I can't. I've been coming for 30 years. So
we've been coming for 30 years. We came to the first game because we're wanting to be a part of the season. And then we brought our entire family, our grandkids and everything, and we made this game. And we decided 3 days ago we were coming. So we're excited to be a part of the whole era of Ralph Wilson Stadium.
Putting a bookend to this era. Thank you very so much, and let's go Bills.
Go Bills!
What about the stadium? Do you have any memories there? Last year at the stadium here, any memories that stick out to you from Ralph Wilson, Highmark, New Era, anything that stands out?
A couple years ago, the snow game against the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah, 2022. Better stop throwing those snowballs.
Yeah.
I think they still are.
Oh, yeah, they are. For sure.
There's always a good reason to throw snowballs at Miami. Does this train ever stop?
Definitely not.
Let's go. Stadium final season here. Do you have any fond stadium memories or any favorite stadium memory maybe?
Oh, it was that game against the Jaguars with Doug Flutie. Scored that touchdown.
98-99.
Yeah.
Flutie bootleg right into the end zone. Later, Tom Collins.
That was one of the best memories, right?
Coughlin. Sorry, Tom Coughlin, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, let's go Bills.
Let's go Bills.
Any favorite stadium memories from the place across the street?
Yeah, just go home with my family. So
proud memories. Let's go Bills, boys.
Go Bills.
Do you have any favorite stadium memories maybe? Last year at the stadium here. Have you been going to the stadium a long time?
I have. I've been going for about 20 years, but everyone is memorable.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Every time's like your first time?
Every time's like your first time.
Pretty envious of that, honestly.
That's awesome.
All right. I'm just envious of this guy. He's got me green with envy. Let's go Bills. Yeah! Let's go. All right. What's your favorite memory from the stadium?
I've never gone.
What? When are you going to go?
I really want to go this year.
Where's your parent? Where's your guardian?
Right there.
Okay, they're in lines over there. We got to get this young man to the stadium, I've decided. Are we nervous that people are going to be not behaving well in the stadium in his proximity? He can sit next to me. We can make sure everyone in my section's on best behavior.
All right.
We're going to, maybe when you're old, my mom always said to me, when you're 13, you could finally get a skateboard. When I was 13, I didn't want a skateboard anymore, but I think you're going to want to get into this Bills stadium no matter what. This isn't going away.
My sister went last year when she was the same age I am now.
What game did she go to?
The Bills and Chiefs.
Oh, sister got to go to that?
She was a Chiefs fan.
What?
Yeah, now she's a Bills fan, but she was a Taylor Swift, you know? You get it?
Wow, that is tough. You won her over, though.
What?
You won her back to the good side. So it was kind of like when Luke Skywalker tried to bring back Darth Vader from the dark side. You brought your sister back from the dark side.
Actually, we went to one of these events, and she met some of the Bills players, and that brought her back over.
Let's go. The Bills brought her back over. Thank you very much. Go Bills, fam. Let's go. Memories of the stadium, the current stadium. Do you have any fond or maybe a favorite memory of the soon-to-be old stadium?
So I'm going to tell you, I grew up right here on California Road, and we used to ride our bicycles right through Wings right here and sneak into the stadium in the employee entrance. Yes.
When was that?
90s.
Early drought? Okay.
Oh,
right before the drought.
It was probably like 95, 96, 97.
Sneaking into a Bills game sounds exhilarating. I'd rather sneak into a Bills game than a shitty bar on Chippewa.
Totally. We'd ride our bikes over, park them in the woods, and yeah. I
love
can't
that.
even make it up. Yeah.
All right, let's go Bills.
Let's go.
Let's go. We've been going to the stadium across the street for a long time. Do you have any fond memories or maybe a favorite memory from that stadium?
Probably in 2019, I took my family to their first game in Buffalo.
Wow. So how long were you going to the stadium before that?
Since like 2000.
Okay, so for 20 years, in the making though, and your favorite memories with your family, that says a lot.
Yeah.
Bills is kind of family.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Enough said. Bills Mafia's family. Let's go Bills.
Go Bills.
Do you have any favorite stadium memories? That was going to be my question. Like maybe one that sticks out. The hookers back in the 80s, someone just said from off camera, but I'm not going to label that with you.
The Buffalo Bills' greatest comeback game.
What about, were you there?
I was there.
Did you leave?
Hell no.
You promise?
I promise. You know what else I have?
You swear?
Stayed to the bitter end. Swear to God. Catholic.
Swear on the Bills?
On the Bills and on the Bible and on my Catholic background.
On the Bills was enough for me.
Hold on.
This is their business.
I still have the ticket. Frank Reich signed one side, and a bunch of years ago, I won a contest, and I got to go up in the press box, and Van Miller signed the other side.
That's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick.
Talk about a perfect memory. We're going to see that stadium. Thanks.
If the house gets on fire, that goes.
Ticket's the first thing out, and then we make sure this guy's good too.
Yeah, good.
Make sure he's okay.
He's on his own.
Yeah, seriously, the ticket has no legs. That's all I'm saying. Thank you guys very much. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Great. What's your favorite stadium memory?
Probably when they beat the Jets to win the division a couple of years ago.
That was a big win. Big dub, send them on their way. All right, give me a go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
All right, throw up those fours as we are into the fourth quarter of our tailgate as the Bills get ready to take on Cincinnati. Speaking of fours, let's cue in our good friend William Matar again, 444-4444. If you're ever hurt in a car or need that legal expertise, I need a Bill I can trust today, Bunty. Who's a Bill you can trust today? This weather, this atmosphere, this game in Orchard Park.
I'm going to go with Shaq Thompson. He's been a huge addition to the Bills defense this year. One of the few guys that has really stepped up. When Terrell Bernard is out and Shaq Thompson's in, the Bills defense looks a lot better. And in this type of weather, I'm not saying they can't throw the ball. You're going to need to be able to stop the run. Shaq Thompson is my Bill I can trust today to help out.
Slick, who's earned your trust, Trey?
Bill I can trust. You're going to be surprised because I was bitching about the run so much. It's James Cook, obviously. It's the only thing that works for us.
A hypocrite.
A slick-a-crit.
No, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm just saying you don't ask for it when
Absolute
it's already going to be there. We know it's coming. That's what's going to happen. James Cook's the one we can rely on today. My Bill that we can trust. Maniac?
Bunty, this is going to sound a little great. Well, I'm saying similar to your pick, the middle of that defense. I'm going with a guy who doesn't make much noise, but he's going to be a big part of today, Daquan Jones. I need that space eaten up in the middle of the line. I can't have the Bengals running it easily for 5 to 6 yards of carry. We got to make them uncomfortable, and we got to make that pocket collapse on Joe Burrow. Daquan, DQ, a big part of that today. Don, who's your Bill you can trust?
Guys, this is my guy. We're talking about running the ball, and you don't run the ball as well as we've been doing without him. I'm talking about rookie Jackson Hawes, the tight end that is taking down DNs like nothing. He's a force. If you watch the film from the last game, oh, my God, this guy was blowing up everything. Jackson Hawes saws in there, making plays. Let's go. He's the guy I'm going to trust to plow the whole field for James Cook and Josh Allen.
Just had a guy
might even catch one.
Camera. Absolutely zero camera respect. Then he gave us the wave off.
Yep.
Then he gave us the wave off.
Oh, what? No big deal.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to be waving off these locks of the day that we have on this gambling platform. Let's rock them. Let's pull those odds up, Don. I'm starting and break out the sidewalk because I'm going with some chalk. Give me the Bills money line minus 285. Give me Josh Allen to score a touchdown minus 200. And then give me James Cook to score a touchdown minus 180. All in all, it gets you to 2-1 odds for the Bills to win this game and likely do it on the ground as they should. Slick, what do you got?
Yeah, you guys think Joe Brady's so great after he do a halfback dive 29 times? Yeah, well, get ready for the passing game because it's about to emerge today. Quit bitching. Joe Brady's going to put on a show. I got the Bills over 30.5 points. That seems to be the sweet spot where we win games. Bills money line and Josh Allen 300 plus
300
passing in the snow.
You just said the Bills better trust in James Cook and run the ball.
And
now you're saying 300
He's
plus.
literally hedging. He's hedging himself. He's literally hedging himself.
They're opening up the playbook. They're opening it all up.
Later in the show, you're going to say Josh is going to throw under 150, and then you're going to have the clip proving that you were right.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't argue with a professional caster.
All right, guys. Well, you guys ready to cash a 9-1?
Let's go!
All right, buckle up because here's what we're doing. This is going to spill over into our next segment, this guy I'm talking about. You know who's made his name for himself in the snow in years past? I'm talking about Gabe the Babe Davis. 20 yards receiving. He finds the end zone on a touchdown, and Josh is going to run for 30. 30 yards for Josh, 20 yards receiving. He could catch, nice 20-yard TD reception. There we go, and we're cashing 9-1, and I'll see you at the winner's window.
Yeah, see you at the ticket window for certain with that one. Well, hey, if the Bills are going to get it done today, they obviously need their consistent players to do their roles. They need their role players to fill those jobs. But they also need someone to be a little resurgent. They need a resurgent player on the Bills team in this game. So our resurgent player of the game to wrap up our LOTCAST here. For resurgence, I'm actually going to take a page out of Don's book. Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis also had – no, I'm not stealing the bet. I'm not stealing the bet. He's a resurgent guy. I'm supporting your bet, supporting it. If you recall correctly, Gabe Davis also had a not great drop in that Bengals playoff game. So I think this is an opportunity he's had circled since he came back to the lineup for sure. Gabe Davis is my resurgent player of the game. Bunty, who are you looking for to maybe bounce back or surge ahead in these snowy conditions?
Well, I'm not going to talk about bouncing back or somebody that you don't expect. I'm going to go with the obvious player of the game. This is going to be a Josh Allen game.
Let's go!
I mean,
Surge.
Cold weather, some snow. I don't know if it's going to be a game where Josh runs for 2 touchdowns or if he surprisingly throws for 250 plus, like what Slick just said moments ago. I think the Bills see this weather. They're not fazed by it. Maybe they're going to come out and they're actually going to throw the ball quite a bit and try to make things happen that way. Who knows? But I think Josh is going to have a big game.
So Button is coming around to my side. And if he wasn't annoyed already, he's about to be really annoyed. Because my resurgent player is Keon Coleman. You want Keon? You got him. He's going to have a big game. Everyone's down. We all think we don't believe in him anymore.
They're dancing at the thought of Keon resurging back here.
Keon's going to have a big game. 1 touchdown won't do it against Pittsburgh. He's going to have some yards today. Don.
So I said when I started Locks, I said this first pick is going to spill over into my resurgent player of the game. I don't mind that Maniac stole my thunder. We're actually teammates on this. We're together. There's no stealing thunder when you're riding the same guy. Babe Davis.
Time for us to both ride this guy.
Yeah. Time to ride the Babe.
All aboard.
All aboard to Babe Davis Town. Choo-choo!
This babe is leaving the station. Speaking of leaving the station, that is just about it for us here on the LOTCAST. Want to give a huge shout out to all of our partners and sponsors: Picasso's Pizza, Resurgence Brewing. We have William Matar, and then of course, Batavia Downs. Batavia Downs. Thank you very much.
All
we
roads
would be
lead.
nowhere without this amazing time at Game Day Buffalo for our crew: Bunty, Slick, Don, myself. Obviously, a huge shout out to you, and of course, our production behind the scenes. You've seen it. It's been snowing sideways the whole time. It's 20 degrees, feels like, but you were able to be in the lot thanks to the LOTCAST. Let's have a good day. Let's have a good game now. Hey! Hey! Let's go, Buffalo!
Let's go, Buffalo!
Let's go, Buffalo! Bills make me want to shout, best fans on earth. Let's have a good game now. Let's go, Bills!
Oh my God, I see its head. It's a boy.